Alexander Pope once wrote, "Fools rush in where angels fear to tread." In essence, he was saying that when wise people see that a situation is dangerous, they stay away from it, whereas foolish people tend to forge ahead in spite of the danger. When combined with the lesson on herd mentality, you can see that many people don't have a very good idea of what is considered dangerous. So collectively, they go right over the cliff to their demise. After all, if the leader of the herd thinks it's okay, then it must be safe, right? Well, consider where fools rush in today's society. Where is the most competition? For example, standard jobs in the marketplace have a great deal of competition, whereas you would face less competition if you were to create your own job and your own niche. Avoiding the herd mentality means you're going to follow the wise angels that know when it's dangerous to tread, and not the fools who are clueless. In Lesson 2, you learned about thinking outside the box, which is precisely what avoiding where angels fear to tread means. This may seem contradictory, but let me explain further. John Goddard put himself in a lot of dangerous situations throughout his life, which means an angel might have feared to tread in his footsteps. But consider the risks Goddard might not have taken if he had chosen a more conservative path. He didn't want to end up like those adults in his parents' living room saying, "I wish I could be John's age again." To him, that was more dangerous than any risk he could take in the wilds of Africa. Which is why it's important not to take heed of every bit of conventional wisdom about danger or follow the herd mentality. When someone tries to explain that what you're doing is wrong, don't automatically take their word for it. What may seem dangerous to them may not be to you if it's a goal you want to pursue. If fools rush in where angels fear to tread, then maybe conventional wisdom isn't as wise as it's made out to be. You need to follow your own heart and listen to your own dreams. You'll accomplish far more when you blaze your own path because you are your only competition. You've made the decision to tread where angels won't, and in that bit of foolishness, there is wisdom because you did it on your own terms. Of course, you need to be prudent about a dangerous situation and take precautionary measures to protect yourself. Being daring doesn't always mean you have to put yourself in harm's way. So it makes sense to find ways to safely walk the path to success and leave yourself open to possibilities. Action. Brainstorm new and improved routes to success. You may find roadblocks as you pursue your goals. Maybe you can't get a talent agent to promote your music or acting career, or perhaps you haven't been able to get a new job. It's possible your mentor has encouraged you to risk too much in investments or business ventures, and you're afraid you're going to get burned. If you've been hitting obstacles, you might feel like doing something desperate or giving up altogether. This exercise is to brainstorm for safe alternate routes to success. For example, writers can self-publish and self-promote online. Artists or inventors can partner with techies to get a portfolio or product online. Moonlighting can provide experience as you build a freelance portfolio. Or an older athlete can serve as a mentor if your current trainer is too young, too tough, or out of touch with your physical limitations. Look for routes to success that will be safe and trustworthy without compromising your goals or diverting you from success.